Selma, the city school system is, and we've reported this, had been talking about the possible closure of 2 schools.
Oh, yeah.
This is Payne and Clark that don't have enough students in there. There is a state recommendation. What happened to my, there we go. To have 200 students in your school. It just makes sense to have 200 students. And they have under that now. And then when, I see why it gets doing that. It's got a timer on it. And right, it has a timer. That's neat.
God.
That's new. So also that the schools are redoing their 5th and 6th grade for the School of Discovery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to be moving those students out, and that will make it where there will not be enough students after that. School Discovery
and schools
change.
Get funding from the state and even federal based on attendance and how many kids are in there.
Right. So the discussion is about whether it should be, and this, they had a public meeting, and I'm going to show you, I am so thankful for all of our partners.
Yes.
Angela Benjamin attended this meeting, and we do have a story posted, but she sent this really great interview with the superintendent talking about right sizing schools. So here it is.
The Payne Elementary School with the illustrious Superintendent Dr. David Scott. Dr. Scott, tell us about what just happened in this public community meeting.
Yes, well, we just had our second town hall meeting, talking about the strategic plan, my vision as superintendent, also talking about the School of Discovery and the future plans and what are some next steps now that the board has voted to make it a grade 5-6 school. Then talk about our right sizing plan. What are our next steps for looking at Clark and Payne since the enrollment now falls way below 200.
All right, and next steps, when will we meet? Will we meet again? You gave out a survey for the community. Would you like everybody to know that there's a survey and a QR code?
Yes, so the survey QR code was to get feedback and input from our stakeholders in terms of what are their thoughts about 3 of the options for Clark and Payne. Either combine Clark and Payne into one school, reassign Clark and Payne to other schools in our district. And so the surveys to give us feedback on what they think should happen. Then I'll take that feedback with my team, I'll look at the pros and cons, and then make a decision to the board by February of 2026. Once I've had time to really kind of look through some things, there may be another opportunity for some additional feedback from stakeholders depending on how things are flowing. But those are next steps right now.
Well, thank you so much for keeping us all informed. The superintendent with all the information. We appreciate the information, and we look forward to meeting with you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's tricky, and I know you've got to get some community buy-in, and that these public meetings are supposed to be that. I posted that interview actually on our social media. If you don't follow us on Facebook and Instagram, you're missing out. Selma Sun newspaper and Black Belt News Network are 2 channels on Facebook. But we got so many comments from locals, you guys, parents, and those with a stake in these 2 schools that might be closing are really struggling with this possible decision. Go check out about where there are several options about which schools they would go to. And I feel you guys, but it is the decision that needs to be made. So we will keep you posted as that